So the first plan of attack when you're trying to repair things like this, you get the most important stuff, and it's the structural stuff that makes the skeleton of what you need to hang be in a proper place. So for this damage here, it's going to be fairing stay, which is already here, and it'll be the subframe, which I was getting ready to order, and then I said, because the price of the subframes are $500. I'm like, I could do all this. I could do all this, no problem. But I paid multiple inflated prices for insurance monthly. That's why I said, you know what, let me let them do it. So that's what this is coming in at. But yeah, fairing stay here. Subframe could be on the way. Depends on how this interaction goes with the insurance guy tomorrow. Subframe will be next. That point, you know, the subframe is perfectly straight and the fairing stay is perfectly straight. It just sucks that the bike caught so much damage from a fluke. Which means, was it meant to happen? I don't think so. But damn, that sucks. If I was to be able to maintain ownership of the bike, fairing stay, matter of fact, I ordered a fairing stay. Fairing stay is right there. It's funny because I've been so used to rebuilding bikes on my own. I'm no stranger to rebuilding absolutely demolished bikes. Do I want to do that now? Should I do that now? These are all the questions that I have as far as the situation goes. It's like, damn, man, my dream bike is most likely gonna get sent to the trash heap. Will I be able to get another one? Yeah, for sure. Obviously, that's what you pay full coverage insurance for. That's not the worry. The thing is, it just sucks. Because this is a perfectly fine bike. Even though the bike is mostly stock, but I grew fond of this bike. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Matter of fact, from the joy of YouTube, let's flash forward to tomorrow morning where this insurance agent is supposed to be here inspecting the bike. So let's get there. So, that's it.
So you want to go fast.
I guess.
Yeah, the joke was always on these things. It's like people go, "Oh, you got chicken strips," and then we go to the
Oh,
front.
yeah.
No, you got chicken strips.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
You can get the stuff cheap online, but it's like the aftermarket fairing kits. It's like you're sitting there and you're drilling out holes.
Yeah.
Nothing fits. It's just the nature of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's a lot cheaper than having to order the factory stuff.
Right. When I first fell, I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. But when I kind of spun around, so I didn't get to see the flip or the rollover, and it was still laying there in the grass in the same way it went down, so I thought that was okay. But then when I walked up to it, and I'm like, oh, man, everything's all over the place. And it was like at such a low speed. This was the worst looking, like, I kind of wish I was actually going fast, so it would have just slid straight through the grass.
That's what happens with the frame sliders. They break frames all the time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my son fell on this and broke the frame slider out of the engine mount. And so it saved everything, but I just have to pull that out and put a new screw in. So the insurance dude came and left. I think it's inevitable. I did get a call the next day. They're totaling out the bike. The bike is totaled. It's a total loss. So the option was them come get it, cut me a check for me to go get something new, or buy it back from them, and they still cut me a check because the value of the bike was pretty good. So guess what we went with? You guess what we went with? No, we ain't getting no new bike. We're retaining violence, we're buying parts. When the parts get here, we're gonna start working on it. So stay tuned for that. That's all we're gonna do for this one. Real short, in and out, all right?